the shortcut will help you a lot. And Zilong is just, what a great player, dude. Okay, instead of playing like this and using the mouse, you can actually move really quickly like this. You can just flick this out and it's so fast like that. And I'm auto attacking with right click as I run. I flicker sometimes with mouse, but I could use F. Oh wow, did the computer just kill me? Alright, so first thing you need to do is search for LDPlayer download. Okay, the first one here is LDPlayer, LDPlayer.net. I'll put the link in the description just to make sure you get the right link. Click on this, and here is everything you need to do. All right, so we're gonna start by downloading LDPlayer 9 right here, the yellow one. Click the yellow button. It's gonna come down here as an executable. Don't click any of this stuff. This is all bad stuff. Okay, only click on the file down here. All right, clicking on that, it gave me a prompt and I clicked yes. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Install, and I don't like any of the things they want to give you for free. It's like no thank you, no thank you. So I'm gonna hit reject all that stuff, and pretty quickly we're done with the installation. All right, that took about 30 seconds. It may take you a little bit longer depending on what kind of PC you have, but it was very fast. It didn't take long at all. Remember, do not click any of the download buttons in the back. That is all like add fast picks for Chrome or anything. That's not what you want. That's not LDPlayer stuff. The only file was down there to your bottom left. Okay, cool. We're all done. We're all set up. Let's hit start. And we're done with this, but I'll keep it up there. Okay, I can't enlarge and maximize right now, but I can in a second. I will momentarily. Okay, first thing I want to do is search right here for Mobile Legends, and here's how you install Mobile Legends onto LDPlayer, just like that. You don't need a Google account, as far as I'm aware. You don't need that. Aww. Just kidding, you need a Google account. So I'm gonna block this out so you guys can't see my information, but then you're good to go. All right, now it's asking me if I want to turn it back up on. I do not want it, and then I agree to the terms of service. It was actually, I had two-factor authentication set up, so it's kind of annoying to get in and do that. I don't want to use the device backup. I don't want it to back up anything except. Okay, now we're to Mobile Legends actually, and we're gonna click install. Again, this could take a little bit longer for you if your computer's a little bit older or you're on a low-end PC, but if you're on any kind of regular PC to high-end, it's gonna be really quick for you. Okay, cool. Now it popped up down here saying I can open there. I'm just gonna click play right here in the app, and we now are seeing the key map for the first time. Now I'll talk to you about how to set this up to your perfect preference in just a moment, but I want to show you something to do before that. Actually, I'm gonna hit confirm on this. It's fine, it'll go away. But before we actually get into the game, I want to talk to you about some settings for LDPlayer. Now I've used a lot of emulators. I've been streaming Mobile Legends for a very long time. I'm gonna tell you the settings for the actual LDPlayer that work for me. Right, so you start off and here's your resolution. That's fine with me, but the cores was a problem for me. I actually had to turn it to 8 cores, and the RAM I probably left right where it's at. Let's leave it right there and save the settings. The difference was moving from 4 cores to 8 cores dedicates a lot more performance to LDPlayer. With only using 4 cores, I was actually lagging a lot using it. Not a lot, I would just stutter every now and then, and I wanted to remove that, so I dedicated more of my computer to LDPlayer and let it use more juice. Now BlueStacks and Game Loop, I was both lagging on even at maxed out settings, using everything off of my PC possible, and this is the only way in LDPlayer that I would not lag. I moved to LDPlayer to get away from lag, and this is the only emulator I can use, at least on my computer, where I do not lag at all. Okay, so let's get into the key map. Let's not get into the key map right now. Let's get into actual Mobile Legends, and let me show you how to connect your account. Now, you can look up a video for how to connect your account. It's very easy. If you've done this process before, you know what to do. I'm gonna run through it for myself just to show you guys, but pretty self-explanatory. Go to switch account. When you log in, do not click, create a name and okay, whatever. I'm gonna go straight to switch account, and then I'm gonna log into my Moonton account. Now, depending on how you set yours up, you'll need to choose the account type preference that you had on your original account. So if you're on your phone and that's the main account you want to play on, you need to log in with whatever account. Maybe it's Facebook. I use the Moontown account. It's easiest for me, but use whatever you need to. Okay, so this is at saying that if you haven't connected your current account to Moontown, please. So the account that we're on right now is basically a new guest account. It has nothing to be overwritten, so it's fine to say, okay, go ahead. Now, if you played on something before on LDPlayer, you want to make sure you have that account saved with some information that you can get back to if you want it. But since we're on a guest account, this is a fresh install of LDPlayer. We can click OK. All right, send the verification code. It wants to send it to my email. I thought you didn't have to click that. Evidently, you have to click this button for it to send it to that email, which is cool with me. They send me a code and then I enter in my code and click next. Are you sure you want to connect to my game ID, level 83, and at this Gmail? Yes, I am. And account successfully switched. Please exit the game and log in again. So we're gonna click OK. It's gonna turn down LDPlayer, excuse me, turn on Mobile Legends in LDPlayer and restart it again. I'm not sure why the key map is out right now. Huh. I don't know why the key map is out right now. It's like showing all of the oh, I'm pinned in here as well. Hell. I think that's called like screen lock or something. I'm seeing the letters here and I don't want the letters to be there. I don't know how to turn that off, so I'm actually gonna restart LDPlayer completely and see if that removes the problem. Mouse is locked, control to unlock it. Oh, for some reason it's locked. Oh, if you hit control, it locks your mouse in the window. That's actually really useful because I click off the screen a lot. Okay, that was the setting. For some reason, this setting right here was clicked. If you hit the keyboard and go to show the key map prompt in games, that will show it as a white letter on the screen. I don't want to see that, so I'm gonna click save. Okay, now I'm in game. We're cool to go. We can go play whatever. So let's log into a hero training and let me show you the key binding setups for the game that I use, that I like the most. Now you can completely customize this to whatever you like. This is just the way I play with it, and you may find something different for yourself that works better. Okay, let's go to heroes. Let me grab Mia and go to hero training. Let's play against an... Oh, I guess I'm playing Earthel now. Sure, whatever. Let's go. Okay, now to show you key map while this game is going on, I'm going to use a little bit different view here, and you'll be able to see what's going on. Okay, now right here, the icon, the keyboard icon, the second one from the right down here, keyboard mapping. Everything that you have on the phone, on the mobile game, you have a button for it, click something on your keyboard for. So I like, since I'm playing a 3-skill hero, I'm going to keep it 3-skill. But you can switch between, let's say I was playing a 4-skill hero, I could switch to a 4-skill hero really quick, and it would give me another skill button to press. Okay, since we're on a 3-skill hero, we're going to keep that. I don't like the League of Legends model, but if you played League and you're moving over from League, this is probably going to be the simplest way to go for you. I actually prefer WASD model. And the difference between these two is basically your movement is the biggest thing. You're going to, instead of moving with right click like this, you're actually moving with your keys, WASD, as you can see right here. Okay, everything on here you can click to change. So if I wanted moving up to be F for some reason, we can make it F. I don't want it to be that, so I'm going to change it back to W, but I just want to show you how you could change it. Anything you want to change, and then as soon as you change it, make sure you click, left click onto this blue area and then save, or else it'll be overridden by some other mouse command or something like that. You don't want that to happen, okay? So I like Q for my skill 1, E for my skill 2, and R for my skill 3. That's my preferred way to play. So I'm going to save that and just show you the movement. You can still use your mouse to override these things, right? You can still use your mouse to click things and do things, but creating the key setup, the shortcut, will help you a lot. And Zilong is just, what a great player, dude. Okay? So just so you can see, I can drag these and operate it like that, or I can press Q on my keyboard and then move the mouse around to show you kind of the difference between the two ways to do things. I don't think they're exclusive. You can still do the both at the same time. Whenever, no matter your skill setup, you can still do that. Okay, another change I like to make is changing auto attack right here to right mouse button. Now, if you want to use attack turret or attack minion only, you can set those up as well. I don't use those for some reason. I still don't know why I don't use those, but I don't. And that's another change I made. Another change I made was how to buy items. I like this to be X and this to be Z. I don't use this stop walk. I don't really use that command. I don't use enlarge map. I cut that off too. And I don't use the caps lock to switch to small map. I don't use that. The tab was interesting to me. It was a little bit different. So when I hit tab, this comes up. Caps lock doesn't do anything for me. Shift doesn't do anything for me. But when I play a 4-skill hero, which would look like this right here, I use shift for my ultimate, for my skill 4. So right now this doesn't have a keybind. This is something good to learn. This doesn't have a keybind. Anywhere you click on the screen, you can create a new keybind, okay? So you can really customize this however you like. I like this to be V, so I'm gonna change that. Buy immortality, I don't know what that is, so we're gonna cut that off. Save. And now X should buy me this item. It doesn't, so what happened there? It's still on 5 or 6. Let's type X for this, Z for this. And it says I have a key conflict between Z. Alright, let's make this X. This would be Z. And I have a key conflict with this, so we're gonna kill that, kill that. I guess I didn't hit save one of these times. So I used X for this, Z for this. Now we don't have keybinds on those. I'm gonna save those in. Now I'm pressing X to buy my item. I don't really use the buttons for any of this, but I use 1, 2, 3 to upgrade the skills sometimes. This needs to be V for me. Okay, back is B, that's fine. Movement, tab shows me a score. If I hit tab, I see the score. I think caps lock was the store, so I'm gonna change the store to caps lock and save. Yeah, that's fine for me. Maybe it was control. I don't really remember how that's set up, but just to show you, you can really do whatever you want in this and customize everything. Enter for chat, that's what I prefer. And I think everything else is set up to my preference on here. So I'm gonna save, and that concludes our part of the video. Now, just to show you kind of how I would actually play it, I don't play Irithel, but here we go. Instead of playing like this using the mouse, you can actually move really quickly like this. You can just flick this out, and it's so fast like that. And I'm auto attacking with right click as I run. I flicker sometimes with mouse, but I could use F. Oh, wow. Did the computer just kill me? All right, we're going to end the video right there. That's how you download and play Mobile Legends on PC.